quick so we can do the late night tap in, chop up like we always do. How y'all living, man? Let me start recording this while I'm thinking about it. How y'all doing, man? I ain't tapped in with y'all in a few days, but I'm tapping in now. I'm tapping in from New York. I'm in New York right now. Shout out to all my New Yorkers. Shout out to the East Coast. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to the Bronx, Queens, Harlem. I'm in Manhattan chilling. A little jet lag, but I'm good. I left Washington, D.C. earlier. I was out there for a few days, and I'm just bouncing all around doing promotions for the new movie that's coming out next week, man. Boy, time is flying. I can't say it's flying because it's been a minute. We've been promoting the movie for a minute. But yeah, the movie's coming up next week, man. Microphone check coming out next week. So doing a lot of press stuff and getting that ready. And I hope you guys got your tickets for microphone check. And if you don't have it, excuse me, go to microphonecheck.com. Go to microphonecheck.com, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have your tickets for Microphone Check, man. It's the greatest hip hop documentary in the game. So you need to go with your family and really learn the history of hip hop from the pioneers who were there. You get to see people like Busy Bee, Shy Rock, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Kaz, and so many other legends in the game. So y'all get your tickets at microphonecheck.com. I got a lot of folks in here so far. Who's this Tanisha Matthews? You trying to get up here early, Tanisha? Hop on, Tanisha. And what's up, Sir Major? I see you. I see Grimes. See everybody in the house. Tanisha, what's up, dear?
Hey, I was going to say, why don't you create a flyer for the movie and have all of us share it? You got so much free advertisement. Use us.
You know what? You know what? I should do that. I should absolutely do that. You know what? I'll get a flyer prepared and have that ready tomorrow. That's a very good idea, Tanisha. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll do that. I get a flyer and just have everybody post the flyer up to let folks know when the um movie is premiering. Well, it's premiering next week, and everybody knows that. But there's some people on social media who might not know. So I have a flyer, and everybody, we got how many folks we got in here? Everybody just share the flyer, put it on your thing, and we'll do it like that. Um, Also, we're going to have the Rally for Reparations Juneteenth celebration. We're still getting that organized. And that's going to be in DC, June 15th. So you don't want to miss that. We're going to have a new flyer for that next week as well. And I want everybody to share that. We're going to get some more calls in a minute. Man, did y'all see Stevie Wonder? Happy birthday to the legend Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is 74 years old. A musical icon, musical legend. Our brother Steveland. What's his real name is Steveland. What's his last name? I forgot what Steveland's last name is, but Stevie Wonder, 74 years old. And Stevie Wonder went over and he got dual citizenship in Ghana. He went over and got dual citizenship in Ghana. And boy, the tethers jumped on that so fast. And they went to Wikipedia. Boy, they've been tweeting, yeah, Ghanaian American Stevie Wonder, Ghanaian American this, Ghanaian Grammy Award winning Ghanaian American. So they're trying to run with this, trying to promote Stevie as a Ghanaian American. If y'all don't damn stop, Stevie Wonder is FBA all day. And, he went over there and, they'll fast track certain people for dual citizenship over in some of these countries. Um, a lot of the tethers are like, see, nigga, it's very easy to get citizenship. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Yeah, you give citizenship to Stevie Wonder, a dual citizenship, because that's good PR. Yeah, it's good PR. They'll give high profile people, they'll kind of fast track them to a certain degree. You still got to bring somewhat of a bag over there. And so, yeah, they're going to try to run with this thing. They're going to try to promote Stevie as a Ghanaian American. If y'all don't stop, man, Stevie is FBA all day. That's our FBA legend. And, Stevie has done a lot for Africa. He did a lot for the to stopping apartheid in South Africa. He was a part of that movement in the early '80s. So Stevie, he's been an activist. He's doing his thing, but bless Stevie's heart. But a lot of the tethers are like, see, niggas, you niggas, uh, no one is xenophobic like you niggas. Everyone is not xenophobic. Stop it. Hey, nobody's xenophobic. Nobody's xenophobic. And Stevie's just doing his thing. Nobody's hating on anybody. Nobody's xenophobic. But Lord, y'all, when Stevie go over there, do not give Stevie no damn bushmeat. Y'all know good and well he can't see. Don't say y'all go give him some fried chicken and then give him some bushmeat. Y'all be over there giving Stevie food poisoning. So we don't want none of that with our legend when he's over there. Don't do our legend dirty. Stevie better be careful because he can't see, and some of the musty niggas will start trying to rob him. Stevie be living in a damn hut. This is a mansion, nigga. We just sold you a mansion. It'll be a fucking hut. So Stevie better get somebody who can see some finessing going on. Yeah, don't let them run no game. Stevie bank account be drained. See, he can't see that. He can't see the finesse. God bless him. Okay? I'm telling y'all, tethers, hands off Stevie. Don't y'all pull no finesse on our legend. We don't play that. We don't want y'all finessing Stevie Wonder over there. All right? Do not be finessing our legend. Y'all sell him a Chevy Nova, talking about he just bought a Bentley, and he's over there driving around in a Pinto. Don't be finessing Stevie, knowing that he can't see, because y'all niggas got y'all doing the Birdman hand rub, so we know how y'all get. Yeah, we do not do that to our brother Stevie. We don't play those games. What's up, Brooke? I see you, beloved. I see you. But yes, we got to make sure Stevie is okay when he goes over to Ghana. We don't want him getting food poisoning. They're going to be selling him barbecue meerkat, telling him his ribs. We are not going to food poison our good brother Stevie Wonder. Y'all know he cannot see. We're not going to play those games. So we got to make sure he's good when he's over there. Oh, man. So we got a lot of folks in here tonight. Who the hell is that in my damn house? Okay. Shout out to New York. Like I said, I'm in New York right now, man. Doing some press. I'm doing interviews with Newsweek. I just did when I was in DC. I did the show Voice of America, and this is a show that goes to 400 countries. It's like a big news show, and it's done out of DC, and it's like all over the world. And I've been standing on FBA business heavy, man. I've been representing. Y'all don't understand. I've been representing the culture heavy, real heavy. Okay? And I've been representing the culture in all these interviews. What's up, Sister Wani? Everybody give my sister Wani a shout out, and y'all follow her on the spot. Shout out to our sister Wani on the spot. Y'all follow her right now, and she's back on. I've been dipping in and out of some of the spaces. Wani, you and Average, y'all are in there killing me. Y'all been going in on tennis for like 13 hours. Yeah. Wani and Average Black, y'all been going in on tethers. I've been just dipping in and out during my flights, Boy, y'all have been having a tether slaying marathon. Y'all been snapping all day. I done traveled to about two, three different cities, and y'all still snapping on people. Oh, going off, man. Man, Jay Stunner, what's up, brother?
What's up, Tariq? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
Man, I'm doing well, bro. I just want to congratulate you on all your achievements, man. And I just want to tell you the reason why I follow you is because, man, I feel a lot what you be saying because what you saying, you speak the truth. For example, is I've traveled to Africa a couple times. I've been to Ethiopia. I've been to Egypt, and the things that you be saying about these tellers, man, be absolutely true. Now I've noticed the Africans in Africa be pretty cool, but
Yeah.
it be the ones that get over here are the ones that just be like you said, they have some kind of like animosity or hatred toward us. It's two stories I can tell you real quick. I used to work with this one Eritrean girl, and she asked me a question once. She said, "Hey, what do you guys call each other?" Now this was before I really got to listening to with you the delineation. So I was
Hmm.
like, we call ourselves African Americans, and she said, "Well, no, you're not an African American. I'm an African American." And I was like, oh, okay. Well, truthfully, in my heart, you're just an African living in America. But at that time, I felt like, no, we're the African Americans. Then another story is I could speak a little bit of Amharic, the Ethiopian language. And so I
Hmm.
was talking to this older lady, and she was just out of nowhere. She's saying Americans are just so stupid because they only speak one language. Africans, we speak so many different languages. And in her heart, I guess she didn't realize how disrespectful and rude that was for her just to say that Americans are stupid, and how we just because we don't speak a different language. And it's like, well, in America we speak English, that we don't need to really speak other languages like you do in your country. But then just one little last thing. When I traveled to Ethiopia, man, it's funny because my first time I went there twice. So first time I had a flight through Qatar through the Middle East, and the second time I had a layover through France. But when you get on the plane with them Ethiopians, it's a certain smell that comes on that plane.
Oh, yeah.
you you can smell the must, and it's like, and I'm not trying to be hard on my people because I love them over there. But you know exactly when you come from like a France airline or to a Qatar airline, but when you get on their airline, you like, oh my God. You can just smell it. So it's it's a distinctive smell. You know what I'm
Oh, I know.
saying?
I'm already knowing, brother. I'm already knowing. Yes, indeed. Thank you. But yeah, I already know, dude. I done been on one of them planes going to East Africa, and I almost went in my bag to Febreze some of them burgers. So I already know. But listen about that language thing. That's not a flex. Who's that breathing? Stanley.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hold on. Put your thing on mute, brother. What you doing over there?
All right.
Nigga, what kind of job you work at, man? You work at a paper mill? What you doing over there? This nigga work a graveyard shift as a lumberjack. What the fuck you doing? But yeah, going back to what my brother was saying about them trying to say y'all only speak one language and we speak multiple languages. Well, that's because y'all flee all over the place. You got to learn different languages for the places you flee to. We don't flee all over the place. We ain't going nowhere. We go visit, bring our ass home. So we ain't got to learn all these different languages in order to eat and amalgamate in these different societies. We're good. This one language is good, and if we want to speak slang or throw a little tut in there so that the white folks don't know what we're talking about, we do that. But we don't have to learn different languages for our survival because we ain't fleeing like these other people. So yeah, that's not a flex. They think that they're trying to flex because they got to run to all these different countries. You got to learn Greek and Italian and Spanish, and yeah, you hopping on rafts fleeing to these places, then you got to learn the language there. Just keep it a buck. Now, Stanley, hop on, brother. Go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah, what's good, Tariq?
I'm good, man. How are you, brother? Wait, you at work right now?
Yeah, I was just doing some, no, I was working out right now, you know what I'm saying? But
Nigga, you working out this time of night? What time? What city you in?
I'm in Newark, New Jersey.
Nigga, it's 2:30 in the morning. You working out at 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah, cause no, I get off work late. You know what I'm
This nigga's a professional bully. This nigga's
saying?
lifting
but
weights to go beat niggas up in the morning. What the fuck you
but
doing?
but yo, Tariq, though, I wanted to say though, I fuck with your content as far as like with hitting colors, how you
Yeah.
exposing white supremacy. The only thing I'm just ain't feeling is, you out there talking about other black groups and calling them tethers and stuff. That's the only thing I ain't feeling because I feel like, that shit dividing the black race apart. And I feel like when you divide the black race apart, it's gonna make us weak when it comes to fighting against white supremacy. Because
Stanley, where's your family from, Stanley?
no, my family from Haiti, you know what I'm saying?
There we go. All right.
But
There we
I feel
go.
like, but it ain't got
There-
nothing to do with it though, you know what I'm saying?
that has everything to do with it. Stanley, from the Caribbean, y'all sent us Candace Damn Owens. From Africa, they sent us Myron Gaines. What the fuck are we gonna build with them?
Myron, yeah, see, yeah, Myron
Come
Gaines,
on,
yeah, he a
no,
tether,
no,
you know.
no, 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 no. Come on now, because y'all ignore all of these coons y'all send over here. All of these
But
coons. Come, no, no, no. What we gonna do
but
with
Tariq,
Kamala Harris?
everybody's not no
No, no,
coon
no,
though,
no,
you
no,
know.
no, 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 Hope. No, 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 no. What are we gonna do with Karine Jean Pierre,
Oh, we
your
gotta
Haitian
oust the
sister,
coons, man.
your Haitian sister who has contempt for foundational Black Americans? You see what I'm saying? We use tether for a
Uh,
reason, brother. We're not just being mean spirited. Y'all send coons over here, brother, who try to undermine us. And it was okay when it was just little musty coons going to school talking shit. We weren't tripping. But when these tethers start getting in positions where they're dictating where our resources are going to go, that's a problem, right?
yeah, it is. You're right.
Right, right. So we should call them out. That's why we don't dump everybody in the same boat. We say, hey, these are our brothers who are from the diaspora, and here are the tethers. And the tethers we have a problem with. You feel me?
Yeah, but see, but in Haiti, right? Not everybody's on some tether shit. You also got
Right.
some Haitians that they for the struggle for the upliftment, for the upliftment of the black culture. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm cool. Look, I'm Wyclef. That's my brother.
yeah,
Very cool. Like that's my. I'm cool with cool Haitians. Haitians who come over here and show love and respect, and they act as reinforcements for us. I rock with them. But the tethers and the mammies and the coonstresses, the ones who come over here and want to get with Zaddy and then undermine us and then talk about how much better they're doing than us and all of that sucker shit, that's a problem, and we're just not having that no more. Right?
yeah, yeah. But Tariq, you also got a lot of coons in the black community too.
And we
So
handle our coons. That's the thing with us. We don't let
um,
our coons make a fool out of us as a group. We tell you about our coons before they start acting a fool. When y'all come in, we say, hey, guess what? There's a nigga named Jesse Lee Peterson. He's from our lineage, but he's a coon, so don't even trip. We warn people about our coons. We say, hey man, there's a nigga named Larry Elder. He's gonna be saying some stupid shit. He ain't really, that's our dumbass cousin. We warn people. Y'all don't warn people about your coons. Y'all don't tell us about Kamala Harris until it's too late. We have to find out about your coons. Y'all don't say nothing about them. So we have to find out when it's damn near too late. So now we're preemptively saying, hey, we're checking everybody's paperwork. We're looking at everybody's actions. So when folks come in the room trying to represent or trying to speak for us, we're checking everybody's paperwork because you guys are not warning us about them, right?
I mean, right? Because it seemed like with the white supremacy, when they letting immigrants come in, it seemed like they do a real thorough background check versus back in the days when they ain't used to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now it's like,
they're coon screening. They're not really they're making sure that they let all the coons over here now. They're screening to make sure they let coons over here. They're not letting none of the riders over here. They're not letting the Stokely Carmichaels and some of the black folks who are being reinforcements for us. They're not really letting them over here. They're letting over the Myron Gaines. Do you know how
yeah.
dangerous that nigga is? I mean,
Yo,
for real,
I
for
wanted
real.
to ask you something about that too, because I don't like because I noticed that I was watching Fresh and Fit the other day, right? And they was letting this white Italian broad, spewing the N word all over the place. But yet there was a black broad that was next to her, and Myron sitting up there checking the black broad. When the black broad, all she told Myron was, "You ain't got to look at your notes." And Myron got all bent out of shape and started, cursing her out. But the
Right,
white
and
Italian
then they
broad,
jumped on the girl. I think they jumped on her. Was that
yeah,
the girl? They beat the black girl up, and that
yeah, they
nigga
jumped her at the end.
and I'm supposed to build with that.
Nah, I ain't
There
cool
you
with that.
go. There you go. That's what we're saying. That tether who comes over who thinks he's a white supremacist in his mind. In his mind, this nigga's melanated, but he has the ideology and the mindset and the temperament of a white supremacist. We cannot have those melanated immigrants come among us on that bullshit no more. We're cutting that down. That shit is over. So y'all, what y'all need to do, you and good brothers and sisters who ain't on the bullshit, y'all better tell us who your coons are. Y'all better let us know, because when we start verbally getting at them, people catch strays. And that's what's happening. Sometimes people are going to catch strays. But that's why y'all need to let us know who's who. You feel me?
Okay,
All
I
right, my
feel
brother.
you. I understand.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. There we go. That's yeah. Don't point the finger at us talking about, oh, why y'all calling tethers? Y'all send dangerous, hateful ass tethers over here. Man, we supposed to be building. What are we gonna build with these niggas? What are we gonna build with these niggas? We ain't on that, man. Y'all better no. And I use Myron Gaines as a big example. That dude is real dangerous, because not only is this dude a Sudanese tether, this dude worked for Homeland Security. So this nigga worked for the federal government, and this nigga's barking on black folks and getting black women jumped. That's a dangerous Negro. And there's a lot of Negroes like that from the diaspora. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep that shit a buck. We can't deal with that. That's why we're circling our wagons as foundational black Americans. Look, let me tell you something. A foundational black American, especially foundational black American men, we understand there's a code among the men and women, but men, black men, when we see each other, foundational black American men, and I've talked about this before, when we see each other, you walk down the street, my wife always makes jokes about it. She said, y'all black men always giving each other a head nod. We see each other, hey, what's up, brother? You see an FBA brother, hey, what's up, brother? We always speak. Black men who are foundational black American, generally we acknowledge each other when we out. If we're strangers, we acknowledge each other. And that's because if anything goes down, you want to make sure that you got some reinforcement somewhere close by. So if the white supremacists want to cut the fool or whatever, you see some other brothers, hey man, if it goes down, I got your back and you got mine. It's that type of thing. And as you notice, tethers don't give you that acknowledgement. I know y'all notice this. I've been somewhere and you see somebody and you kind of give him the head nod and he don't say nothing. He look at you crazy. Then you look at them feet. Oh, this nigga got on flip flops. Okay, he's a tether. When they don't give you that nod, you take a close look at him. Oh, that nigga's hairline is janky. Okay, he's not from here. They're not on that code. They're not on that code. You did? And let's be real. The tethers, they're real funny style towards us. Even y'all teach the children. The tethers teach their children to be funny style. Like my kids, when we go to a playground, my kids play with everybody. They make friends with everybody. They see a group of kids and start playing. And when I see like a crooked wig, I don't want to be mean, but when I see a crooked wig family and then their kids there, their kids don't play with the black kids. The FBA kids, their kids don't play with my kids. They might play with the white kids or whatever, but they'll be off by themselves. So that's something that the parents have told those kids. Those tether parents tell those kids that. Those parents tell those kids that. You understand? I see it all the time. So that's been going on for years. These melanated immigrants come over here and have a real funny style, hostile disposition towards us because a lot of it is rooted in jealousy, to be honest. A lot of it is rooted in jealousy. They have a lot of contempt for us because they had to flee and they feel a certain way about it, and we didn't. And we are the face of Black progress. So there's a low key jealousy and hatred there that a lot of folks don't want to talk about. We need to talk about that and just say what it is and just get some straightening out. Let me get some more calls in here. Dove, go ahead, brother.
I'm just listening. I appreciate you.
Thank you, beloved. Where you from, Dove?
San Diego.
Let's shout out to San Diego. Dove, are you going to the microphone check screening in San Diego next week?
Possibly.
Why possibly? Why don't you just take your ass up there? Go. It's next Thursday. Dove, hop on here, Dove. Yeah, just going up there. Get you a date and just going up there. Get you a box of popcorn and some Raisinets and go watch the movie. It's gonna be popping. All right. Oh, hey, Dove, wait a minute. Hold on, Dove, get on here. I just noticed something. You're Somali? Hold on, get on here, Dove. Wait a minute. That's why you said possible. That's strange. Okay. You're Somali, Dove?
Yes.
Okay. So what's on your mind, dear?
Um, I'm just listening, and I appreciate you.
Okay. How long you been on here from Somalia?
Since I was born.
Okay. All right, Dove. Thank you so much, dear. All right. I don't know what she on. Okay, let's get let me see. Okay, we got a lot of people in here. All right, let's see. We got a lot of folks in the building. Hold on. We got a lot of people in here. Let's get okay. How many? Damn, we got a lot of people in here right now. All right. What's up, Nikki the God? I see you. I see you, Nikki. All right, let's get Roger Ward. Let's get Roger Ward.
What's going on, Tariq? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, Roger. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. So I came on a couple of times before. Just recently became a pilot, but
Oh yeah,
during
yeah.
yeah
Mhm.
during my day job, I'm a school teacher.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, out here in Arizona. So of course, I teach at a predominantly Hispanic school,
Okay.
and there's a major problem with Hispanic students using the N word.
Mm.
So just recently, one of my students, Hispanic students, called me the N word.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't get upset. I kind of just asked him, like, why, as a Hispanic male, do you feel so comfortable using the N word? So his response to me was, well, we were slaves too. So I feel like I can use it. So, after a conversation with him, and this happened in front of the whole class now, because I didn't want to, get upset and, play myself out of my position.
Right, right.
So, yeah, like I just went about it tactfully, just responded calm. But once he said that, it just sparked a thought in my mind, and I like just wanted to ask you because obviously after that situation happened, I went to the principal, got security, the whole nine, but because he got like super aggressive after that point. So
Mm.
yeah, but I just always wanted to understand why other cultures and ethnic groups like just felt so fascinated with using the N word and just leeching off our culture, because I told him like right before that exchange, and I was like, look, if I came up here to this school, to this predominantly Hispanic school, dressed in a poncho and a sombrero, using vato, essay, and all the things that y'all say, you would have a problem with that because some things are culturally just reserved for specific ethnic groups. And that's the same thing with the N word, even though it's not, the greatest term or whatever. I even pulled the FBA students to the side. Now, if they said, typically I don't really send them to the office, and I'm like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Look, just try not to say that out loud where the other students can hear you. Just say that amongst yourselves if you're gonna do it. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Just kind of put them up on game. But I just want to ask you, why do you feel like other ethnic groups are so comfortable leeching off our culture and just using things that are culturally reserved for us?
Yeah, good question, brother. I'm gonna get y'all what I answer. Um, a lot of these people want to emulate us and emulate our culture because they really don't have culture. That's the reality. They really do not have culture. We have a deeply rooted culture that is very unique to us. And when it comes to a lot of these Hispanic cats, they play three card Monte with different cultures. What they'll do, like he just told, like the student told him, hey, we were slaves too, or I got a black abuela, whatever. So they'll try to play the well, I'm kind of black card. That's what Zimmerman tried to do when he killed Trayvon Martin. They were like, well, there's a black great grandmama somewhere down in Mexico or Venezuela, somewhere. Remember that if some of y'all don't remember, they tried to play that well, Zimmerman couldn't be racist because there's a black grandma somewhere. They'll try to play the well, we were slaves and we got some black ancestry, which they do. Then they'll try to be, well, we got some Native American ancestry too, so we're indigenous. They'll try to play that. Then they'll play the well, we're Spanish, so we're European, so we're white too. So they play this little three card Monte game where they float around cultures, and what happens when one culture gets in a dominant position, they pop up here like, see, I was with you guys all along. It was that type of thing. For example, when we had the LA riots, now generally the Hispanic cats were kind of hostile towards black folks in pockets, in little pockets. They corner some black person off and be a little hostile to them. But when the riots popped off and black people was running the yard temporarily, when we had the city turned up, they all allied and got on our side. Hey, we're all in this together. Oh, not let me go out here and steal some stuff. When you see people looting, they were the ones looting most of the stuff. Like, we're with the brothers, and they were running around with sofas and shit. So yeah, they turned into super allies. You know, when we start running the yard for the day, you see, they'll play that three card Monte game when it comes to different cultures. See, that's why we have to gatekeep. That's why we have to say, hey, nah, no, 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 no. This is your thing is a little different from ours. This is our thing. That's what we're doing with this movie with Microphone Check. That's why we're drawing a line in the sand because they do the same thing with our music now. With even with hip hop, the Hispanics are like, yeah, we 50-50. We started this together, and we're saying no. I don't know why it's so hard for black folks to. Why do y'all think it's so hard to tell people no? We got this thing. If we tell people no, we're gonna lose something. We sat in here and let these people cosplay as us, latch on and tether on to our culture to the point where they're trying to act like they helped create shit. This is why we got this movie coming out. Hey, man, no is very powerful. No, you didn't help create this. I just did an interview today. They were asking me, hey, what are some of the misconceptions about hip hop that Latinos contributed to the creation of it, which they didn't? I don't give a damn about being offensive. The truth is the truth. We got to stop letting people latch onto our damn culture because they get comfortable, start calling teachers the N word. Yeah, I, I was a slave too, so I can say that. You invite people to your home and then you let them get way too comfortable. And if you let people who come to your home as a guest and you let them stay too long and get too comfortable, they start getting disrespectful. Then they start putting their feet up on your furniture. They start wiping their hands on your couches. They start leaving water and pee stains on your floor. You understand? Foundational Black Americans, we got to stop letting folks get so damn comfortable when they're guests in our homes. I ain't got no problem drawing the line. If they get mad, scratch your ass and get glad. They've been real mad about us doing this documentary that's coming out next week. They've been super pissed because we're telling people what they didn't contribute because they've been playing this little kumbaya game with our culture. Everybody can, it's universal. Everybody created it. No, everybody didn't. This is a foundational Black American creation, and you're going to respect it as such. Because we can't touch none of y'all stuff. If we touch some of your things that's culturally yours, which we don't want to touch it. Let's be real. We don't want to claim your little bullshit. We don't want to. I mean, I won't even call it bullshit. Whatever. We don't want to claim your culture. I'm not gonna dismiss your culture. I'm not gonna dismiss it. But we don't want to claim it. We got too much of our own culture to claim. And if we did want to claim something or show some kind of camaraderie to some of the stuff that they're doing, they kind of gatekeeping on us. Even when we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, they're like, okay, that's cool, but let's calm down, Negroes. Let's not get too excited. They got this brother, I think he's down in Texas, where he goes to these Mexican fiestas and he does these Mexican dances. He goes in, he gets it in, and they like it, but a lot they don't want too many Black folks getting up on that. One or two, but if too many Black folks start doing it, they're like, hey, wait a minute now, hey. And truth be told, some of that music down there in Mexico and some of the foods and some of that other stuff, that's from Black people anyway. If you want to get real deep, if you really want to get deep, but we won't even go there. But it's very important for us to start gatekeeping our culture. I ain't got no problem with telling people no. This ain't you. This is ours, and you're gonna respect it as such. Let's get Michael. Michael, what's up, brother?
Key Flex. It's been a long time.
My man, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Peace and blessings from Cincinnati. Shout out to Queen Charlotte Zara Ali.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And welcome back
How's
to the
everything? How's everything in Cincinnati?
oh. So you know I work in public transportation. So I know that it kind of got swept under the rug, but the thing that's going on in Chicago with the immigrants being dropped off over there in predominantly black um, neighborhoods, but people don't realize that we actually have that issue going on over here as well. It is real bad. I had a Mexican walk up to me a couple of days ago and asked me, did I know where he could find a job at? He didn't even have papers.
Damn, damn. Man, I hope they get it together in Cincinnati. I really do, because Cincinnati's a good city. It's a good city, but one thing I gotta say about Cincinnati, I gotta keep it a buck. Cincinnati had some of the ugliest women that I've ever seen.
I do not disagree with you on
I don't know
that.
those. I don't know if it was the section I was in, and
Yeah,
it's
no, you,
what Cincinnati, where you at? I know I'm kind of hard on Cincinnati, but there were some creatures walking around downtown Cincinnati. They were unusually ugly. They looked like men in black creatures with bonnets. I've never seen people who look that weird.
now
That was
mind y'all, mind y'all work in public transportation, and
I
trust me,
can
I see them
imagine what you see
all
on
the
them
time.
buses.
With the bonnets, I started calling them the bonnet gang because they just
Yeah,
be
yeah,
all
yeah,
types of different bonnets on,
yeah.
looking like they get a they on Section 8.
It's like, what the hell is going on in Cincinnati? Why are these women faces so strong like this? All right, but God bless y'all, brother. God bless you. But thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. Look, Cincinnati. I know I'm hard on Cincinnati. I know I'm hard on Cincinnati, but damn, John, John, hop on, man. John,
Yes.
what's going on, John?
Uh, it's good. I'm here in a Boston suburb I've talked to a couple of times. I joined this
Okay,
space when you were at the end of a conversation with somebody else. You were talking about, I think, maybe tethers or on FBAs or Africans bragging about how they speak all these languages.
okay,
And the reason I asked to speak was I think that I've done a little research about like Chinese and Japanese students over in China and Japan, how the parents pay for them to have lessons in English. And so what I wanted to say was like, I'm a white guy and you're talking about FBAs and, Black Americans. I think instead of us are learning Spanish or French or Latin in some schools, maybe we should be learning Japanese and Chinese so that, when our children get degrees, they can, be a part of international business. That's basically what I wanted to say.
Well, did you learn Chinese or Japanese?
I've learned some Japanese, and it started about 2 years ago, so it's a little late for me to kind of enter that field. But I was thinking, maybe that is the language of money. Like those people try to learn English. Maybe instead of us trying to learn Portuguese and other languages in Europe that don't really relate to our lives, maybe we should. Our two biggest trading partners are, Japan and China, and maybe it would be a benefit for Americans, FBAs, white kids, whatever, to learn those languages instead of trying to learn what. Yeah, basically, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
All right,
Sorry.
John. I don't know what John is talking about. That's late night Mayo babble. I don't know why are we gonna learn some damn Japanese and Chinese? We don't need to learn that. They learn the language here because this is where the big money is.
It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and we still have a lot of discrepancies as far as the origins of hip hop, a lot of claims, who did what, who was the first this, who was the this and that, and such. But at the end of the day, we need a definitive story, all right? And that story can only be told by the founders of this culture.
Like everything was being driven and influenced by young, black, American culture, like the slang, the style of dress, the initial music that we chose.
You look at all the boroughs, you got, money making Manhattan and money earning Mount Vernon and Crooklyn. The Bronx was the boogie down Bronx. We was partying up there.
I am Coke LaRock, the first MC of hip hop. First cat to pick the mic up.
I introduced rapping to the turntable because when I came with it, nobody in the world was doing it. I'm right after Rudy Ray Moore.
They want to come in the mix, they want to say, we started. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What came to be known as hip hop was solely an African-American creation.
What would you get out of some Jamaican toast? What is that? I've never heard of a rapper use a Jamaican toast or a Jamaican fleur as a rhyme. I never heard of it, and I don't know where that myth came from.
My name is legendary King Trixie from the Bronx, BX from the West Side. I am the first breakdancer.
That narrative that hip-hop has had 3 founding fathers, that's been rolling for the last almost 30 years, which isn't true. You don't have just 3 people who created hip-hop. Hip-hop was created by a number of different people.
I am the grandfather, the godfather of the graffiti culture. I am the first element of hip-hop.
The roots of hip-hop being Jamaican, absolutely false.
My name is MC Sha-Rock. I am a founding member of the MC/rap culture.
Cassette tapes was the internet of our time. It just traveled around by hand.
I know for a fact that the B-Boy stand started from the guards, the 5 percenters that would be at the jams back in the days who were acting as security.
If they get the real truth of how it all was created, then so many lies would not be able to be in existence.